98-pound model is asked to starve herself before catwalk show for being too big and bloated despite having a 24-inch waist. A model with a 24-inch waist said that she was cancelled from a catwalk show for being too big and bloated after she refused to starve herself before the show. Ulrikke, a slender 20-year-old model from Denmark, wrote on Instagram about being cancelled by a caster for Louis Vuitton on the morning of the show in Japan. Ms. Hoa said that the caster Alexia Cheval from the Ashley Brokaw agency told her that there were problems during the fitting and urged her to drink only water for 24 hours. According to her, I had a very bloated stomach, bloated face, and she urged me to starve myself. With this statement, Ulrikke needs to drink only water for the next 24 hours. I was shocked when I heard it, Ms. Hoa wrote on Instagram. I woke up at 2 AM and was extremely hungry. The breakfast started at 6:30 AM. I had the absolute minimum. Ms. Hoa said that when the casting agent arrived, she saw the model's empty breakfast plate being removed from the table. Her Danish agent then called to tell the sad news that Louis Vuitton had chosen to cancel her from the show and that she would be sent back home. Not only did I have a belly, my face was puffy, now also my back was a problem, she said. I am glad I'm 20 years old with an elite sports background and not a 15-year-old girl who is new to this and unsure about herself. Because I have no doubt that I would then have ended up very sick and scarred long into my adult life. The post had acquired 51,546 likes and many supportive comments at the time of writing this article. Writing on Facebook, Ulrikke said that modeling has a dark side and is definitely not all glamour and parties. When I tell people I work as a model, I always get a very positive response, as people have this idea that modeling is so easy and amazing and everything about being a model is glamorous. They are right, but far from all the time. The flip side of the coin is very different and anything but glamorous, she said. Ms. Hoa said that she was an elite tennis player from the age of 6 when she learned about nutrition and physical training. She said that this taught her that the demands and expectations on high-end fashion models are often unattainable and directly damaging to the human body. When returning home from many of my trips, I have often told my family that I think I look big compared to the other girls and that they are a lot skinnier than myself, the very slender model wrote on Facebook. As good and understanding parents, well, of course they didn't believe me, as they could see that I was very skinny and sometimes worried that I was even unnaturally thin. But when my mom followed me around for show castings, she experienced it firsthand. She was shocked to see how unhealthy and sad the majority of the young girls appeared. Ms. Hoa said that many models do not have periods and their skin changes due to bad and incorrect nutrition, and that almost all models have a completely distorted relationship with food. I am aware that I'm a product, I can separate that, but I have seen way too many girls who are so skinny that I don't even understand how they even walk or talk. It's so obvious that these girls are in desperate need of help. Casting director for Louis Vuitton and Prada, Ashley Brokaw told Business of Fashion that her assistant Alexia Cheval did not tell Ms. Hoa not to eat, but that all the models were told to drink water instead of caffeinated drinks or alcohol to avoid jet lag and dehydration.